Hello everyone and welcome back to my stream. I know I have on my schedule that we're supposed to be doing Fortnite, but unfortunately my Fortnite partner could not join me, and watching me die consistently on my own just doesn't sound like fun, and I don't like teaming up with strangers because I don't. So we are gonna do our commissions and dailies, and then I figured we would do one of the hangouts for either Ningguan or Yun Jin. So that's my big evil plan for this evening. Thank you so much for joining. If you have any sound or visual things that are a little hinky, feel free to tell me. I'm happy to adjust. Oh, look at that. Let's refresh the page. Okay, there we go. I try to keep my chat on my screen, not just in game, so that if I, for some reason, don't happen to see one of your messages, I still have a chance to respond. Because sometimes the timing is just a little hinky. I'm gonna get these Sunsetias because for some reason, and by some reason it's my teapot, I constantly need them. Oh, and it's Friday! That means that the teapot salesman is here! Yes! Oh shoot. I always do that. For some reason I'm like, no, I wanna see Tubby, and it's like, no, Faye, you need to teleport to see Tubby. You can't just click Tubby. It doesn't work that way. Hello, gorgeous. Has this been happening to anyone else? Every time I go to my teapot to talk to Tubby, it like buffers for a minute. I don't know.
I cannot help but be stirred.
Maybe it's part of the new update. Trust rank, let's claim that. Give some love to those, but yes, Xingqiu is level 5. That's entirely fair, Moldy Needle. I've noticed that, I was actually talking to this with a couple of other gamers, is that the switching of characters is delayed just by like 2 seconds. Like you click it and then it pauses and then it does it. And it only started doing that since the update. And I've gotten mixed responses. It seems console players are noticing that, whereas computer players aren't noticing that. I haven't really gotten anything from mobile players. But I'm sure they'll patch it. I'm sure it'll get fixed. No biggie. What else? What am I missing? Oh, what kind of wood? What is that? Wind Whale Highland. Birch. I'm out of birch? When did that happen? What do I need for you? Also birch. Also birch. Nope, that's pine. Oh, Aurelia. I was just wrong. I feel like I go out of my way to get that wood off of Narukami Island, and somehow I never have enough. It's fine. Dang. Also the maple wood. I'll have days where I just go around Rito cutting down trees. I mean, I'm not actually cutting them down, but I'm trying, and that's what matters, and it doesn't constantly out. Sorry, what you're hearing over the mic is my son arguing with my husband about whether or not he gets to play with the stove. And it has been an all-day argument. Neither party is really winning. Pray for me.
Can't catch me.
Hello.
The one before you is known as Jade Seeker.
What's up, Jade
one travels
Seeker?
far and wide, seeking naught but to witness all of the treasures this world has to offer.
Let me see some treasures, baby!
Ah. Encounters with fine treasures cannot be forced. This is something that only fate may decide.
May fate bless me. It's cats. I have so many cats. I have too many cats, but that's Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Wait. Ah! I forgot I had to do it in someone else's world. Whoopsies. Hold on. Are any of my... Aha! Thank God. Yes! Oh, wait. It's Friday. It's not gonna let me buy it. Shoot! Well, maybe they changed that with the update. Maybe they changed it. We can hope. I just want to level up so that I can get the extra wish so that I can wish on Shenhe's banner again because I still haven't gotten her and I'm upset about it! Oh, all the way over there. Shucksy doodles. At some point, I will do a teapot tour.
Can't catch me.
But not this layout, because this layout, my teapot, is far less thought out. The original, because I have 2 of the layouts unlocked, and for my original layout, it's much more intentional. This one was just kind of get the achievement. Ah! Dang it! Okay, it's fine. It's fine. I'll wait. Absolutely. Liyue. Hello, Theo. I see that you are for the sad. But it's okay. Mommy cuddles fix everything. Yes. Take me home. Country roads. To the place I belong.
Can't catch me.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't know at what point talking about a song is copyright infringement. What haven't I done? Ah! Timaeus! I guess we have to go to the... We'll do that after we do the dailies. Okay. This teleportation point is closer. There's a chest there. Ito, you just started climbing. That's a bit dramatic. How do I... Huh. Huh! Please, Ito. A disappointment yet again. That's a cool... Those are cool fish. Okay, okay, okay. We're doing some impromptu fishing. Just threw the other fish. I love that. Yeah, it never is the first bait. Never. Hello. I hate the noises she makes when she's fishing. It's kind of the worst. Hello, fishies. I've tried every bait now. Please. I'll go closer to you. However. Bro. Okay, thank you, Sirfish. is way easier than fishing in Stardew Valley, and I stand by that. The fishing in Stardew Valley makes me so viscerally angry.
Whoa, nice catch.
It's a rusty koi. I just want to get the red one now. What do you mean? Oh, I guess. Okay, fine. I haven't made that bait, so fine. You live to swim another day free. Fish. Oh, thank you for joining. Hello and good evening. I love that's a bop. They're just going for it, you know. I didn't even realize I still had catching on my team, so hey.
Speed of light. Cut to the chase.
Cut to the chase, baby. Let's just get this done.
Bring refuge. Hold. Line.
Hello. Your shield should be dissipating much faster.
Bam!
Also, did anyone else hear that there are now Rift Hounds in Mondstadt? Like, is it technically fine? Yeah. Do I hate it? Yeah. Mondstadt was my safe space. It's like the one place I could return where I knew no matter what came up, I could handle it without thinking twice. And now these frickin' Whift Hounds? Exactly, Needle. Why would they do that? I don't want no stinking Rift Hounds in Mondstadt. Someone said that like Razor had talked about that before, that there were like weird wolves in Mondstadt and some weird side quests.
For the boys.
So apparently it's not like new information that this was something that could have happened, but it's new information to me. I don't know if this happens to anyone else, but when I don't find apple trees very often, but when I do, they've dropped like 8 apples. It's definitely a one-stop shop kind of scenario. No honor among thieves. Oh, it's getting closer to Mondstadt, which is where we have to go for the potions. You're right, Theo.
Ito here in the flesh.
Arataki numero uno ito. I love Ito. My favorite voice line for him is when it's raining. He's got so many good ones, but that's his best one. Yeah. Come get me, you monsters. You brutes. How dare you hit Ushi? He's just sitting there doing his best.
Nowhere to hide. Don't blink.
Also, yes, I know Ketching's new outfit is available. I just haven't saved up enough gems to get it for her.
Let's roll.
Come get me.
Rest and rebuild. Lights out. Judgment.
Jeez, Theo, don't fail like that, please. I don't want you to hurt yourself, love. Yeah, that's right. Just lean back. Enjoy the stream.
You can't run.
I love accidentally blowing myself up. Like, it's just...
Shiver. Allow me. Billowing surge.
Oh, Theo. Oh, did I do that? Did I just protect the monolith? Perfectly fine. Okay. That one. Okay. I should have switched to someone other than Kokomi. She's not the best flyer. She's just not great at traversal in general, except by water. Are there any of those? Nope, none up there. I will be stopping and getting those flowers on top of that mountain because apparently, ooh, you need them for Shenhe. So, I've been collecting them since I've gotten to Liyue, and I haven't used them for anyone else. So I'm assuming I should, in theory, have enough for her. But there's always a chance. Also, initially, I wasn't going to pull for her, and then I did her story quest, and that changed so fast. I don't want to cook, I just want that. Thank you. Here we go, here we go. Ew. Punishment.
Hold the line.
I know some people legitimately go slime by slime and fight all of them, and I refuse. It's not my story, it never will be. That's right, commission complete. Ooh. Good job, Theo. Great job! He's singing to his duck. Isn't that what we all want out of life? Just to carefree, sing to our duck. Hello! Oh, a test subject? Me? You sure did get careless.
Judgment.
Bro!
Speed of light. Yeah.
Attaboy! Cha! Ha!
I would like, thank you.
Incoming. Cut to the chase. Lights out. Covenants of the deep.
Yeah, come hit me with your hammer, hammer boy. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. Okay. Here we go to Mondstadt.
Let's move out.
Okay.
Let's move out.
Add Astra. Thank you for complete.
You're so welcome. Add Astra
Add
Abyssos.
Astra Abyssosk.
My cat is chasing a laser and keeps running into the door. I love that for her. All the Flora challenges. Okay. Maybe I will. Wait, I just... You're such a monster kitten. That's not what I wanted. Okay, okay. I think that puts me at 9, not 10, yeah. Shoot, okay, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Smolder Sleet Elixir. Smolder Sleet Elixir. According to the author, the Smoldersleet elixir originates in Liyue, and it can cause the strength of its user to multiply. Its efficacy is unmatched as well. A powerful alchemy indeed, Timaeus. Highly regard and reinvoke the radiant dignity with it. That sounds like something Zhongli would say. The radiant beauty. A decade. The genuine genius. Mr. Obeda will acknowledge it. Jeez. I'm gonna move this down a little bit because I would like to be. There we go. Let's help his career. I love the little, like the clap noise. The folio artist had such a great time with this entire game, I'm sure. Paimon, of course, that's what Paimon wants. Oh, Timaeus is so upset. Thanks. But in Liyue... Yep. Analytic capabilities. He's getting your tea, love. He's going to spill it. Let's go. Cutscene. Oh, not really. That's where we'll find it. Not to be like, I don't know. Why did we? Never mind. I'm not gonna question Timaeus. He's new here. It's fine.
Ha! Adventurer! Think you can last a round against me?
The only thing. Is it gonna be
Don't be shy.
Yinger?
Come inside.
Or however you pronounce her name. The fun house owner. How? I just said it. I just said it. She would know. I just said that. My son just squirted me. We have little spritz bottles for our cats when they misbehave, and he likes to squirt himself in the face because he's a child. And he has gotten me every time today in his crossfire. What? Hi! That's not for you! That's not for you! We got to see my mismatching pants. They have mustaches on them, and they're very comfy. Oh my god, Timaeus. Timaeus is so sad now. Yeah, Timaeus, that's what it means. You actually want to drink your water. Bye. Take bench. What is this quest chain? Like,
Come
I'm
and see these rare and precious curios.
curious. Ugh. Wow, if this isn't such a dad thing. Ty. Nasty boy. I just want people to ask me about my wares. I cannot with her. She's so wow. Don't grip your mortar and pestle too tightly. Loose wrists, steady rhythm, up and down, up and down. Ah! Ah! I'm so sorry. Wait until the pedal sap has oozed out and at the base of your mortar and pestle are moist before speeding up. Ah! How? You know, to me it's same. I'm dying. Okay. Most unique? Yeah. Okay. I'm blushing. What? How did Mihoyo be like, yeah. Yeah, this is good. This is good content. Paimon's like, woof. This is so much. This is so much. She's just aiming to get another customer. Yeah, your discussion. Okay, Timaeus. I cannot believe this. What challenge? Oh, this one. Okay. Here we go. Okay, you can freely select which floor to challenge in a trial and a study in potions. As you plan your attack, each time you finish one floor, the difficulty of the other floors in this trial will increase significantly. Ha! Select reset trial, the floor difficulties will be restored, and your challenge record will be cleared. Okay, sorry, I'm just trying to make informed decisions. Ugh. I hate having to figure these out because it's like, I know it won't matter that deeply, but what if it does? Great number of levels will be produced or restore. Probably those ones. Okay. Okay. I mean, let's just do it. Let's just jump in. Let's just do it. A nucleus stack. Ooh. Ooh, sorry, Mike. Okay, look at the face. That's cool.
Let's move out.
Let's move out.
Torrent, bring refuge! Allow me.
Everybody stand back!
Everybody
Oh,
stand
coming
back.
through! Bam!
Anyone else have any shell to break No, it's just you
Punishment. Covenant of the Deep.
Attaboy!
You can't run. Hold the line. Shiver. Billowing surge.
Casually.
Let's move out.
Break down his health.
Teamwork is true. Punishment. Covenant of the Deep. Rest and rebuild.
Wait, just die, friend. Politely die.
Shiver. Yeah.
Bam!
Oh, that's it. Okay. Save the record. I have this song stuck in my head. Emotional damage one. And anyone else? Anyone else? Oh. Oh. Hello, Zoop like soup. What's up? I messed up. I messed up a lot. I messed up so much. Okay. Okay. This is gonna be painful. Here we go. Part of my problem is I don't have enough characters leveled up for this. So,
Nowhere to hide.
well, that's fun. I might do this last challenge and then call it for this event. I want to do the hangout really badly.
Don't blink. With sword comes shadow. Speed of light.
Witness my great undertaking!
Not Albedo immediately freezing and drowning. Okay, okay.
Shake!
Bruh. Bruh!
Your grand finale.
Her grand finale! She's so cute. I love pole bears. I'm so biased.
And leap. Incoming.
Whoa!
Cut to the chase. Don't blink. Break a leg and step.
And step.
Crumble apart. Drop.
Feel this ancient power.
Such a deep roar. Albedo, please
Burst
run.
forth.
Hey!
Come into being.
Your grand finale.
Your grand finale.
Moment of birth.
This is rough.
Nowhere to hide. And leap.
Breakaway.
Shake! Ha! Ja!
Bro. Okay.
With sword comes shadow.
With sword comes shadow, baby.
Witness my great undertaking.
Hey. It's just gonna progressively get worse because I'm gonna run out of good characters. Event details. Every floor in this trial in any mode. Select 4 secret turbo medals. Bleh. Okay, we've got 9 days to do this. I don't care. We're gonna... Should we do Yun Jin or Ningguang? Anybody have a preference in chat? Anybody? Anybody at all? Okay. That's fine. We're gonna do Yun Jin's. Oh. Song that knows grace.
To survive hardship, you must prepare for hardship.
Okay. What do you want me to do?
Can't you send someone any sooner? The clock is ticking and I need this resolved ASAP.
I'm sorry, but we don't have any adventurers available. Your timing is most optimal. Allow me to introduce Yu Ning, manager.
Traveler? Ugh, Yun Jin is always talking about you. Please, you've gotta help us find her. Yep, she's gone and disappeared. Now of all times, just days away from the big performance. All she left was a short note.
After some discussion about the Divine Maiden play with my friends, I hope find that there is still much to be learned indeed. I have gone to Lingzhu Pass in hopes of gaining some inspiration. I will return within the day, so do not worry.
If our
So why are
audience
we
doesn't
worried?
get to see Yun Jin on stage, they'll start tearing the place down.
I
mean,
love
what am I
that.
supposed to do, huh?
She literally said she'd come
That's
back.
what I said too, but
Look, when you're
God
a
bless
megastar like
Catherine.
Yun Jin, you gotta start taking things a little more seriously.
She is
Saying
taking
she'll be
it
back doesn't give me a
seriously.
whole lot of reassurance when she's showing no regard for her own safety.
She practices
Why does she have
that.
to go and practice somewhere so dangerous? What if something happens to her? What am I going to tell the audience?
She practices fighting so that she can give better performances. It's all for the audiences. Worst case
Well
scenario.
then, what if she gets into a scrape and hurts herself? If she gets so much as a scratch, it'll be a loss to the whole nation.
You know, Yuning is kind of
as you can see, this is what we're up against.
reminding me of like Hannah Montana's manager in season 1. Like, if even a blonde hair is out of place, the entire nation will riot. It's not
Would
that
you
deep,
be willing
babe.
to accept this commission?
Oh, wonderful. Ugh, thank the stars. Please, you've got to bring her back, safe and sound.
No, I'll bring her back sound, but not safe. How about that? Lingzhu Pass. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-da. Here, so I can teleport down. Or teleport. I can fly down. Ah, yes. My plan, it worked. Is there any... Nope, nothing. Oh, look, you can see the Jade Palace up there again! I love that. And... leap! Do you know how many times I've almost killed myself in Fortnite because I try to leap and glide? But I can't. Oh, hey, a thing I haven't done. Let's go do that real quick. Because the answer is definitely above 5, and it's embarrassing every time. Chisara, come to my rescue!
I will lead us to victory.
Thank you. This is why I don't use bow users. Because I'm a bad shot.
Restock and press onward.
Okay, thank you so much for your words of wisdom, Kuchi.
Let's go. Time is against.
You're absolutely right. Time is against us. Is he dead or asleep? Ah. Oh. How dare you set me up to fight this by myself, Yun Jin? That's so rude.
Attaboy! It's showtime!
So, they were dead. Ow. I hate rune hunters. It sounds like he's saying Figaro.
Punishment!
Punishment!
Yeah! Yeah! Billowing surge!
And it's over, just like that. Bless Kokomi, man. Hi, dude. What's wrong? Oh, did you hurt your finger? Come here, let me see. Let me see it. Hey, dude. Mwah. All better? Okay.
Oh,
Babe, I know you're deep in thought, but like, I'm right here.
it's you. I do apologize. I didn't see you there. What brings you all the way up here? Oddly enough, I was just thinking of scheduling a meeting with you later.
How
I
odd.
didn't expect to run into you here, of all places. Ah, I see. So Yunning sent you. I did tell her not to worry.
Yunying?
But on this occasion, it seems I'm rather lucky you came. You've helped me avert a major catastrophe. It's a pity, though. I was so close to achieving the state of mind that Shenhe was talking about.
Oh,
Do
cute.
you remember what Shenhe said about the divine damsel fighting against the evil monster? That in reality, she hadn't acted as courageously as the operatic rendition would have you believe. Granted, she later admitted that she preferred the version of events given in the opera, with its portrayal of a divine heroine sacrificing herself for others. But after giving it a lot of consideration, I think that this character is defined by her emotional complexity and even uncertainty. So the more emotions I can experience for myself, the wider range I will have to draw on in my performance. If access to a different state of mind can help me provide a fresh interpretation of the character and her actions, well, surely it will take my acting skills to the next level.
The dedicated artist.
That's why I came here. My plan was to take it slowly, start by just dipping my toe in, as it were. But once I started, I just got completely drawn in. I feel like I was so close to a breakthrough here. You've defeated an ancient god before. How am I supposed to experience genuine danger if you're here with me? I suppose I had better return to Liyue Harbor for now. I'll only end up putting you in an awkward position otherwise. Goodness knows how you'd explain this to Yunning. I wonder whether I have gained anything useful from this trip. I suppose only time will tell.
She's so pretty. Thank you, Theo. Oh, yeah. Great job.
Let's move out. Huh. Let's move out.
Can you put a few more adventurers on the case or something? The clock's
my
still
gosh.
ticking away.
Please have faith in her. Ah, they've returned. Yunning, we're back.
Yun Jin, are you okay? Are you hurt? Do you need to go to Boo Boo Pharmacy?
Wow.
No, I'm fine. You don't need to worry. When it's time to go on stage, I'll be there.
She'll be there. Don't worry. She cares very
Look,
much about
I
her
get
job.
It. You like to go out exploring. That's fine. But do you really have to go off thrill-seeking this close to the show?
Bro, no thank you. Yes.
You have to take
Gotta
better
get the
care of
adrenaline
yourself,
running.
okay? For all our sakes.
Theo, no.
For the opera troupe and for your audience.
No. No.
We're just lucky we had the
Nope.
traveler to help out. What if something had happened to you, huh? What would I say to our audience,
Well, I would say the best way to make it up to our audience is to give them the best performance we can. Don't you agree? While I'm off stage, as long as there is something, anything
Theo.
I can do to improve my acting ability, even the slightest amount,
My sweet
I
love.
can't pass up the opportunity.
Bah.
You know, Ugh, I don't know what to say anymore. Traveler, please, you tell her.
So, what's your honest opinion? I'm glad you agree. Right, then let's get preparing.
Her hand positioning is so beautiful.
Hey, Traveler, get over here.
No, you're smothering her. She's
You've
an
only
adult.
just managed to bring Yun Jin back. Now you're taking her straight back out again? What's the big idea? The next show is just days away. Please, if not for me, then for the sake of the opera troupe. Well, okay, maybe that's asking the impossible. But at least try and keep her distracted.
She's not a very good friend.
Please, just keep her occupied until the next show. No more thrill-seeking.
What are you two talking about? If it doesn't involve me, I think I'm going to...
You know what? It does involve you, actually. The Traveler was saying, that, Come on, help me stall her.
Oh? Well, what do you need from me, You want to become an actor?
You do? Oh, yes, of course she does. She was just telling me that she's interested in exploring her dramatic side and, would like you to give her some coaching. Right, good. Well, let's not beat around the bush. Traveler, your master awaits.
Hold on. I don't know if I'm really ready to take on students yet.
Oh, please, this is the day you've dreamed of, isn't it? You certainly talk about it enough. And look, now she's here, ready and willing.
Okay, I get it. You can stop now. Whew. I am delighted that you wish to study the performing arts from me. But the issue is, before you could become my apprentice, I'd have to get approval from the founders, do an initiation ceremony. There just isn't time for all that right now.
That's being initiation. It's serious business.
For now, I'll just teach you a few basics. Informally, one friend to another, there's no need to call me master. What? Don't you think that's a bit old-fashioned? Let's
Why
work
did you
on
lick
that
me?
later. Disgusting. Until we settle on an appropriate title, just call me by my name. Let's meet tomorrow morning on the bridge by the sea at Feiyun Slope.
Feiyun Slope, Theo, we gotta go. Disgusting!
I'll do my best to prepare a good first lesson for you.
Ew. Man, he's like full tongue out on my hand.
Whew, what a relief.
Why are you licking me? It's gross. Okay. Y'all notice Catherine just error. To meet up 0600. Oh, time, not settings. Boom. 606. Disgusting. Why are you licking me? Nasty boy. Okay, go to your agreed upon. Yes, I do see you licking me. It's gross. Kids are such cheap amusement, you know? Disgusting.
Listen.
Listen. What? Huh? Huh?
Hey there.
Ew.
Don't be shy.
Bro, I
Come
cannot.
inside.
I cannot with her. Ew. There was actually like a saliva strand on this one. I'm trying to do this one-handed. It's fine. We're gonna get there. We're gonna get through this, everybody. Slowly but surely, we're gonna get there. This is like too bright for 6 in the morning.
Good. You're right on time. Punctuality is an essential quality if you want to make it big in the acting world. Without it, you won't be able to keep on top of all the work you need to do each day. Well, first I'd like you to answer me one question. How many pigeons flew from the bridge when you were passing through?
Shoot! Did anybody notice? I was preoccupied. I'm gonna guess 6.
Close. It was 7.
Shoot!
Anyway, the point of this question was to test your powers of observation. Eyes are the medium for the transfer of emotion. You must train your eyes to be bright, active, and strong. Watching the birds fly, hover around, and come into land will not only exercise your eyesight, but also cultivate attentiveness. Indeed, my own daily training routine starts right here. I watch the pigeons to train my eyes, and I sing to the tide to train my voice. All in good time. Grasping all the techniques involved in opera singing and posture is not an overnight process. Let's start from the very beginning, with some general theories to help you better understand the concept of performance. Of course, I am in written correspondence with performers from many nations in Teyvat, which has rather broadened my perspective on this topic. For example, let's start with something simple. How would you perform yourself? Try to relive the events
Do
of that
not
day
put that
when
in
you
your
were
mouth.
battling against an ancient god and fighting off the Fatui. What can you see? What did you feel? Now, I want you to look out at the ocean in front of you and recall the raging waves and the atmosphere of peril from that day. Take a deep breath. Now, gradually, embrace the scene, immerse yourself in it, and let all the emotions back in. Good, good. So that's how you felt.
Do not put that in your mouth, my love. That's not a good option for that.
Next, I'd like you to focus on the goal you wanted to achieve at that time.
Protect Liyue and my friends,
Good,
of
yes.
course.
Use that. Okay, good. Now, all of this overwhelming emotion is welling up inside of you, and I want you to let it all out. All at once. Go! Stop. Wrong. This is all wrong. There's no emotion, no soul. Granted, the character you are trying to portray is your own self, but your performance didn't do the scene justice at all. I couldn't hear you fighting for your life while gargantuan waves were crashing all around you. What I heard was the sound of someone doing vocal exercises by the beach on a calm day. Here's the thing. When you're acting, it's not only about getting into character, you also have to recreate the scene in your mind
Obviously.
as vividly as you can.
How silly of me.
Now, I appreciate that you did actually experience this particular scene for yourself, but maybe conjuring up specific details of your surroundings at the time is a little too advanced for novices. You're right. If we were looking for an environment to help evoke the emotions you felt at
She's
the
gonna
time,
throw me in a pit of
I
monsters or
suppose
something.
we could try again. A little farther afield, at YUN Stone Forest. Oh? Too far away? Don't worry, I was just thinking aloud. Besides, even at YUN Stone Forest, we'd still have trouble recreating the state of the sea that day.
Yeah, that's the
Let's
problem.
try something else. Come with me to the suburbs just north of Liyue Harbor. If you've got no objections, let's head off.
I have no current objections. It's been a long intro for a hangout. I'm not complaining. Just usually like one of the endings is, I mean, maybe I just accidentally selected a really... Please, I just want to get these insidious. Surprised Paimon hasn't pepped up and said something.
The battle you fought on the Jade Chamber was a very strange set of circumstances, even for someone like you. It's quite normal that you can't get into character just like that. I know it's hard to recreate every facet of the experience in your mind, but what you could try is to replace the foes you faced in that scenario with ones you are much more familiar with. I'll give you an example. Let's say you're performing a scene where your character experiences the grief and pain of a death, but you yourself have never experienced this kind of tragic loss before. Well, you can replace death with another, more familiar scenario that evokes a similar sense of grief and pain for you, such as... you bust a gut trying to find a treasure chest, only to finally reach it and find it filled with cabbages and radishes. Ah, now you're catching on. Action scenes work the same way. Perhaps the experience of facing an ancient god is a challenge to recreate. But if you're replaying the kind of actions you perform every day, you just need to let go, and your subconscious will guide you through. Come, show me how you normally fight. You can start with monsters nearby.
Ugh. Video slimes are the worst ones.
They're coming. Just do what you normally do in this situation.
Hold the line.
Lights out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't run.
Speed of light.
Judgment.
Bro, I just want to get all of the apples. Come get me, all of you.
Punishment. Yeah.
Bro, you're supposed to be frozen.
Yeah, judgment. Ugh, what a nuisance.
I agree.
Cut to the chase. Don't blink.
Who wants some of this? Attaboy! Can't catch me.
Yeah.
Where are you going, huh? Huh? Underground. Do you think that's going to save you?
You can't run.
That's right. How did I do?
Oh, that was wonderful. Such deft and fluid movements.
Thank you, I tried.
Just like a real adventurer. Let's perform the scene again now, while the battle is still fresh in your mind. Look at those red-clad scarecrows. But I want you to see them instead as those Fatui who brandish the sacrificial knives. Now, let us reenact the battle on the Jade Chamber. It's okay if you can't recall the events clearly. You can just replace them with the movements you are most familiar with. And... attack! The 3 Adepti are manning the Guizhong ballistas. Do not let the Fatui disturb their work.
I love this voice. It's really working for me.
your movements in terms of technique, but Fatui are larger than most I don't think it was a conscious decision, but you were aiming a little too low. And you also didn't strike with enough force. Overall, it was just
She's like,
lacking
actually,
that sense
you
of being in the
sucked.
heat of the battle. Veteran practitioners of this acting method are able to adjust and embellish their real-life experience enough so that it makes an adequate substitute for the scene they are trying to portray. But adjusting deep-rooted habits to adapt them for the stage, that's no easy task. Still, this was only your first time trying this method, and all things considered, I think you've done quite well. But
Oh, thank
judging
you.
from your movements, I think this next method might suit you a little better. Choreograph every aspect of your onstage performance in advance. Every movement, every facial expression, even your emotions, and rehearse it thoroughly. You can reference existing characters from opera or imitate similar people from your own life. In short, you want to pin down every detail of the character you want to portray in your mind, and then work through them methodically and find ways to bring them out. Well, in your case, what you need to do is imitate your past self. Think of yourself not as you, but as somebody outside this world controlling your every move. It's complicated to explain, but once you give it a try, I think you'll get the hang of it. Okay, how about we start by setting a simple scenario. The Fatui in red want to attack the Guizhong Ballista, and the heavyweight guards in blue want to try and stop you. What you want to do is evade all the blues and go straight for the reds.
Okay.
Yes, I think that sums it up. There's an open area to the north. I'll set up a stage for you. When you've finished rehearsing everything in your mind, come and find me.
Man, Yujin is really putting everything into this. She's like, no, if I'm gonna teach you, it's gonna be correct.
Well, have you finished rehearsing? No need to rush. Take your time. I shall guide you with my voice.
人道是万千比引南国一人冠，风刀剑加深也丹血。
Afraid to do my ult. Well, I guess it'll just weaken everything. It won't even.
进入地震，羞于蓝袍在纠缠，群魔神出去的帅，提前将他轰一战，三尺青双丧的淡定了风波。 保平安。
Ito going all in. Chinese
Now
theater
that was
is
a little
so cool.
better. You managed to bring out more of that fearless hero quality that time. My hard work coaching you has finally paid off.
She's like, this dumb girl.
This method might not sound as sophisticated and exciting as the first two, but it's the most popular choice for teaching beginners. Rigorous rehearsal and vocal training is at the core of this school of thought. It even works on those whose performance lacks emotional depth at first.
She's just
As
reading
long
me to
as you
filth.
practice diligently, with time, you will achieve mastery one way or another. Either your finely honed skills become a good substitute for innate talent, or the process of honing your skills cultivates genuine talent within you. People say that when you truly master the art of singing, even the birds and beasts will be drawn to your song. I know. I guess I still have a long road ahead of me when it comes to developing as a performer. Well, because even if I had, you wouldn't have put your heart into it. It's been written on your face this whole time. Just try and keep her occupied until the next show. Don't forget that acting is my bread and butter. Did you really think I wouldn't be able to see through it? Still, this is a rare opportunity, and I hope you have at least learned something from it about the beauty of the performing arts. The operatic tradition carries countless historical memories within it. As long as the art is kept alive, the voices and faces of bygone heroes can be recreated on the stage for generation after generation. I hope that your voice and your face will make their mark on Liyue Opera too. Yes, as well as coaching you today, I have also been closely observing every move you make. Do you remember the basics of the final method? Don't you think there's a striking similarity between you, who stood up for Liyue and fought off a god of old, and the divine damsel in the play? With you as a reference in mind, I'm sure I can finally make a breakthrough in creating my own adaptation of this character. Because as far as I'm concerned, the immersion method, drawing on life experiences, and imitating others are all valuable acting methods. Even if my every movement is rehearsed to perfection, I can't move the audience without conveying emotion. And even if I fully master the character's emotions, a little choreography will help make the performance more polished and appealing. Whatever the method is, as long as it offers something that can improve my performance, I will always give it a try. Thank you for trying them out as well. It means a lot to me. And congratulations on making it to the end of your first acting class. Graduation ceremony. I'm afraid that's still a long way in the future. For now, I hope to incorporate part of you into my performance of the Divine Damsel. But one day, I hope to write an opera all about you. When that day comes, I hope you will be able to join me on stage and give me some constructive criticism. It'll take a lot of hard work to reach the point where you're ready to go on stage. But I'll be here to keep you on track every step of the way.
Just yawning because it's so cold down here. I'm too lazy to go get my jacket.
Here we go again. So old-fashioned. Then again, I suppose I will have to give you a lot of instruction along the way. And if I won't let you call me master, teacher, or coach, I've got to think of something you can call me. Ah, I've got it. You can call me mentor. What do you think?
They're all synonyms, ma'am, but that's fine. Oh, cute! They're doing their little hands. This is such a cute one. Ugh. Not what I asked. There we go. Do we have enough now to maybe... Okay, mid-hangout poll. My hopes are already dashed. The first poll went so horribly, and it's gonna take a minute before we build up enough pity, but at least maybe it's not an all-weapon banner this time, you know? Oh, Theo. Can we leave the light on, please? Apparently not, so this is the new lighting situation. That's fine. I'm flexible. That's too dark. Ma'am. Constantly cursed. Okay. Hey, a Ningguang constellation. Okay, I think that puts her at C2. I guess we'll find out. Yay! Theo always claps when I do my wishes. It's so precious. Okay. Okay. That wasn't as bad. I think now I have enough to buy the... Yep. 1. Let's go give the constellation to Ningguang. Let's see, 3. Look at us. Oh, so what does that have our talent? Ooh. Theo is jamming out to the ABCs right now. Okay. Here we go. My ABCs with me.
Can you put a few more adventurers on the case or something? The clock's still ticking away.
Please have faith in her. Ah, they've returned.
Yunning, we're back.
Yun Jin, are you okay?
Gotta
No,
go through these
I'm
a little bit
fine.
faster since we've already done them.
Look, I get it. You have to take better. We're just
I
lucky
just
we
don't
have.
like
Well,
her.
I would while I'm off stage, as
You know, you.
so. What's
She's so pretty.
Exactly.
why do you make it sound like they are?
Well, same difference, isn't it?
No.
I don't think so. They seem quite different to me. Well, either way, you're quite right. I mustn't let down our audience, especially those who came from afar. And I certainly mustn't make you come out looking for me again. So I suppose I will put my training exercises on hold for a while.
Whew. I'm glad to know that the brightest star in my troupe is finally gonna start listening to reason. I'm gonna head back and see how the set is coming along. Don't go disappearing on me again.
All right. I'll head back and do some rehearsing. It's no substitute for first-hand experience, but it should still help me iron out a few issues. Speaking of which, I haven't even thanked you properly for saving me. If you are free after the show, come and find me at Hayu Tea House.
Love to. Wait for the performance to end. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh.
Don't underestimate the beetle. They can be some of the toughest little guys around.
Oh, the next day. So not.
Yeah. Yes. Want to know what's on this beetle's diet? Sweat and tears, that's what!
I'm
That's how
so
it gets
dumb. I'm
stronger.
going past the deadline. I cannot believe myself. Jeez. Can I even read? Like, am I even intelligent? Sometimes I question. It's fine. We all make mistakes.
I'll learn
Some
from that.
more dumb than others. Ah.
Really got a lot going for
Jeez.
Can't catch me.
Can't catch me. I'm the Muffin Man, Ito. I feel like if any of the Genshin characters were on Disney Channel, it would be Ito, because he would do the, like, Disney ears mouse thing.
That was wonderful.
Can't catch me. Liyue opera is really something, but Liyue opera performed by Miss Yun. Now
I
that's
don't
something
like his
else.
voice.
Thrilling performance. I've never seen anything like it before in my life. Your reputation is well deserved.
Well, I've had the pleasure of seeing the talented Miss Yun on stage many a time in the past. but the songs still sound fresh and new every single time. It's been barely a few days since I last saw you perform. But once again, Yun Jin, you've progressed by leaps and bounds.
Leaps and
Oh,
bounds.
you're far too kind, both of you. I'm still new to the profession, but I promised myself when I joined the troupe that I would strive to develop myself as a performer every day. And I wouldn't be where I am now without everyone's faithful support.
Nonsense. You're too humble, Miss Yun. You're a major celebrity. Who in Liyue hasn't heard the name Yun Jin?
In the circles I move in, anyone who says they've never seen Yun Jin on stage is at risk of getting laughed out of business. As it happens, I have a business meeting at the Xinyue kiosk with a client who is also a big fan of yours.
What do I need to...
So, I was wondering if you'd perhaps like to join us for the meal.
Oh, me too. I've booked a table at the Lioli Pavilion and was hoping you might join me.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry to both. I'm very grateful for the invitations, but I'm afraid I already have arrangements for this evening. Isn't that right, Traveler?
Okay, you have plans, but you're really gonna pass this up? I mean, you could always reschedule. Wait
You
a
can
second,
reschedule.
Well, I guess it's not going to work out today, then.
You cocky
Maybe
little
another
jerk.
day, Miss Yun.
Huh. They took off pretty quick. Do they know something I don't?
I love that we're hearing his internal dialogue.
I guess I'll be leaving too. Wouldn't want to cramp your style.
Not
Take care,
cramping
both
her
of you.
style.
Sorry that I can't see you off.
Anything but that.
Whew. Thanks for coming to my rescue. Again. Look at you. You're a national treasure. Even Gentry Moutsai is in awe of you.
Well,
I feel
I
a
would
little
not have
sorry for
pronounced it like
Xinyue
that.
Kiosk and Liuli Pavilion. I just hope the food won't go to waste. I don't think we'd be able to get a seat this late, but it's fine. I have a better place we can go. Let's head downstairs. I owe you a big thank you tonight.
One to tick off the bucket list. These are high praises for our girl Yun Jin.
Miss Yun? Oh, wow, it's really you!
Hey, get back here. Oh, ditzy girl, you don't have a clue what you're doing.
Are
What is with
you
the
a
men
journalist?
right now?
If you'd like to arrange an interview, you'll have to liaise with my manager.
Sorry, Miss Yun. Don't mind her. She's just new and still learning the ropes. We'll leave you
Miss Yun, I'm interested to know why you added a silk dance to the scene where the divine damsel makes her appearance.
You noticed that?
Yes, based on the original script, that scene would see your character perform the Adeptus Walk. But the addition of the silk dance meant that the whole way you carried yourself was so much more...
Animated.
Yes, but delicate and graceful like a crane.
Oh, sorry. Which publication are you from? How come I haven't met you before?
Oh, well...
yeah, we're from the Steambird. I am Boy Yi, the editor-in-chief. And this young lady is Shuryun, one of my journalists.
Shuryun.
We were based in Fontaine. Just recently we made the move back to Liyue.
Oh, I see. Then it's no wonder. Your journalist has clearly done her research.
That's very kind of you, but really, my level of knowledge is very basic compared to you.
Hey, Miss Yun is throwing you a bone here. Make the most of it, okay? Talk to her! Talk to her!
Actually, I'm afraid there's somewhere I need to be. And I'd really need to clear this interview with my manager. Yes, you're right. I'm very sorry, but I'm afraid the troupe is pretty strict about the rules for this kind of thing, so we'll have to do this one by the book. Please liaise with my manager, and we can do this interview another day. The Steambird is a highly reputable publication, so I'm sure my manager won't give you a hard time. Once the interview is arranged, I'll be very happy to answer any and all questions you have.
But... fair enough. Sorry if we're being intrusive. Please forgive us. We'll leave you in peace.
Hey, come on, quit dawdling.
Yes, I'm coming. Bye, Miss Yun!
Hey, wait! That's the wrong way if you wanted to talk to my manager. Oh well, never mind. I have a friend who works for a paper. I'll ask them later. For now, though, the top priority is making good on our plans. Now that I think about it, I've turned down 3 social engagements tonight.
Sure have.
Come with me. Our plan is the only one remaining, so let's make the most of it.
What are you staring at?
Whatever I want to. I'm Arataki Ito.
I can smell the fragrance of food in the air. Yes, Cherhu Rock is definitely the place to go after a performance. Oh, so you're a regular in Cherhu Rock too, huh? Third Round Knockout has a great view. It's the perfect place to drink some tea and listen to a good story. It's also a favorite of one of my most faithful audience members. But at the same time, it's lacking a little pizzazz. Hey, have you been to Chen the Sharp's place before? His grilled tigerfish is the best around. Third Round Knockout and Wanmin Restaurant are both great restaurants. But when it comes to barbecue, this is the place to go. Enjoying some nice food and drink, sitting by the hot coals in the cool breeze. Let's go.
Welcome to Second Life. Satisfaction.
Second Life.
Tigerfish! Grilled tigerfish, hot off the grill! Oh, hey there. Is this a Miss Yun which I see before me? It's been a while. What'll it be? The usual?
Yes, please. I'm out with my friend today. Let's start with a plate of stir-fried meat, and a handful of skewers, and of course some grilled tigerfish. 2, please. One with just a hint of chili, and the other one,
Got it. Your grilled tigerfish will be ready soon.
He's so sweet.
Do you want any drinks with that? Yeah, I don't advertise it though, because it's just something I'm experimenting around with for fun. Miss Yun likes a drink with her barbecue, so I ended up getting her to try them out for me.
Aw.
So would you two like some tea, or?
Anything new?
Well, I managed to scrounge some milk from Dongsheng next door. A merchant from Mondstadt told me a while back that there's this popular drink doing the rounds there called milk tea. I tried my hand at making it too, but the response has been kind of lukewarm. Still way off being ready to add to my menu.
Tea with milk? Sorry, milk tea? It might not be the best thing for my throat, but if I'm just having a little taste, I mean, I think it should be fine. Oh, but what about you? Anything you want to drink? Okay, let's get yours in first. And then, I'll have one of each if that's all right. I'd like to try them all.
Milk tea and milk tea.
Okie dokie. And here's your tigerfish, fresh off the grill.
Come on, let's enjoy it while it's still hot. Piping hot barbecue and a nice cool drink is the best sensation. That was great. Shame about these drinks, though. I only had a little sip of each. Well, I mean, I could just drink them, but they're a little bland for me. Nothing that special. I guess he must have toned down the flavors to make them palatable for a wider range of customers. We could just add some flavor back in? In fact, do you know the hot pot game? Let's play the hot pot game with the leftover drinks. I'll add some extra ingredients based on my tastes, then you try to guess what I added.
She's so cute.
Don't worry. After mixing in the new ingredients, I'll also drink half, so I won't add any weird stuff. We don't need to worry about every last detail. Come on, I'll go grab some ingredients from the shop next door. Once you've psyched yourself up, come and join me.
Okay, I am gonna have to pause the stream for just a moment. I actually have to finish cooking dinner. It'll be a 10-20 minute pause. Thank you so much for your patience. We'll be right back. Hello everyone, thank you for your patience. I'm making soup and I had to add the cabbage in super late so that it didn't absolutely disintegrate. Not that anyone's so involved, but just if you were wondering.
Okay, get ready. Oh, and no peeking. It's ready. Let me try it first. Pretty good. Your turn. Oh, just regular facial expression control. Besides,
facial
nothing
expression.
that unusual. I think it tastes okay, doesn't it? So did you work out what ingredients I added? Close, but not quite. We can try some more combinations next time. I wonder what kind of new flavors I could create with some more traditional teas, like pine nectar or snow blossom. I can't wait to try it out. I'm getting excited just thinking about it. Huh. Well, people do often say that getting deep into a character is about identifying the part of you that is similar to them and bringing that into the performance.
How cute.
So in that sense, I can't say it's incorrect to conflate an actor and the characters they play on some level. But there are many more sides of me than the few you see on stage. So ultimately, yes, I am not the same person on stage as I am off stage. Sometimes, when I get letters from people, I can tell from the way they write that they see me as someone cold and aloof. I can write back, but I have to be very careful about what I say. Likewise, when I get invited along to banquets and so on, I have to make sure to keep myself calm and composed the whole night. I bought you one drink, okay? That's not a license for you to start saying weird stuff like that. Well, never mind. You seemed like you were being sincere. I'll let it go. All I was trying to say is that everyone has many different sides to their personality. And if you get fixated on just one of those, there's so much you'll never discover about a person. I mean, if we hadn't had the chance to hang out and chat like this tonight, there are things about you I might never have gotten to see. Like the mighty and distinguished traveler, diligently reviewing my hot pot drinks. Thespian maybe. But I don't think I'm old enough to be called stuffy just yet. Just think of me as another one of your friends. Just one who happens to have a flair for the dramatic.
How cute.
So, friend, what shall we do next? Something to remember today by? Get a photo? You mean capture this happy moment for posterity so we can look back on it later?
Absolutely.
Sounds good. Let's have the food stall in the background. Now how should I pose?
Real tigerfish. Get him while it's hot. Welcome to Second Life.
I don't know why we have to go all the way over here, but that's fine. It's her picture. She can pose how she wants to, baby. Oh, oh, oh. Tigerfish.
It looks good. I hope whenever you look at this photo in the future, it will remind you of the good time we had today.
You really shouldn't drink Pepsi with a straw, but I like straws so much.
Hold on. How is one photo going to be enough? We'll both need one if we want something to remember each other by. You take this one, and I'll take another photo of you. But could you find another location for us? I'm thinking somewhere around Fei Yun's
She's
slope
like, no,
with
you
a
can have
good
this
view.
crappy background. I want art.
I'll join you in a moment. I have something to prepare here first.
Her hangout has been super long. Like, not that the quests are so long, but just like, I don't know. It feels like each interaction between each like segment is longer. Who's to say?
Sorry to keep you waiting so long. The view here is great. The lights, the buildings, it's the ideal spot. I can see you chose it carefully. Yes, this angle is perfect. Okay, strike a pose and close your eyes. Yes, please. Quickly now. Get ready. 3, 2, 1. Open your eyes. Thank you so very much, lady.
Oh, that's so cute. That one's a very cute ending.
Can't catch me.
We can try some more I wonder what kind of new flavor. I can't wait to try it out. Well, people do often
It's fine.
say that getting deep into a
I took care of it.
character
It's fine.
is about identifying the part of you that is similar to them and bringing that into the performance. So in that sense, I can't say it's incorrect, but there are many more sides of me than the few you... Sometimes, when I get letters from people, I can tell from the... I can write back, but I have to be very careful about what I say. Likewise, when I get invited along to
Her
banquets
eyes are
and so
so
on,
pretty.
I
I
have to
can't
make
get
sure to
over
keep
it.
myself calm and composed. You think so? So you prefer the way I am on stage too? It's fair enough. After all, every detail of my onstage presence, from the songs to the costumes and
She's so
makeup,
sad.
is carefully crafted for maximum
That's
appeal.
why I didn't want to do it the first
And I've
time.
worked hard to try and cultivate an
Yes,
image
sir.
that appeals
Yes.
to everyone, regardless of age or gender. But if I can't lighten up and joke around, even with my closest friends when I'm off stage, that's a real bummer. Never mind. Talking about this is just going to kill the mood.
No.
Tonight was about me showing my gratitude to you. So, did you have a good time? Is there anything else you want? Like something to remember the evening by? A souvenir, perhaps? Okay, here you go. Well, people ask me for autographs all the time. Usually what they want is a signed picture of me on stage. Apparently that makes it more valuable. Yun suggested that I keep a bunch of them on hand at all times to make
Sir,
things
you're being
easier.
so loud.
Ah, yes. That one is a picture from the Divine Damsel of
Oh, no,
Devastation.
no.
I have one just like it on my wall at home.
Hey, are you guys talking about Miss Yoon's autograph photos?
Dio, jeez.
I have one in the store too.
Well, what do you think? Is this souvenir valuable enough
She's
for you?
so sad. This is why I didn't want this.
Welcome to Second Life. Satisfaction guaranteed.
I don't like that they made us do that ending. I hated it. I hated that. Bro, hold on. We gotta move. The drink is too tempting for a little boy. Okay. It has been safely relocated. Oh, are you gonna do the stream tonight? Nah. But we can just play like this. Get some full camera shots, you know. That ending sucked, and I hated it. Disgusting.
What should I try this time?
Welcome to Second Life.
Real tiger
Satisfaction guaranteed.
Pardon me. I've given myself the hiccups. Aha. Hey, dude.
Miss Yun? Oh.
Hey, get back here.
Are you a journalist?
Sorry, Miss Yun.
Miss Yun, I'm...
You...
Yes, based on...
Animated.
Yes,
Her expression
yes,
is so
but
cute.
Delicate and graceful,
Would you like to cuddle, little boy?
Oh, sorry.
Oh, I...
Okay.
Well...
Hi, we're from the Steamboat. I am Boy Yi, the editor-in-chief. And this young lady is Yun, one of my journalists.
Yun.
We were based in Fontaine. Just recently we made the move back to Liyue.
Oh, I see. You're from the Steambird. Then it's no wonder.
That's...
Hey, Miss Yun is throwing you a bone here. Make the most of it, okay?
That's a weird accent.
Talk to her. Talk to her.
Actually, I'm afraid there's somewhere I need to be. But what about our plans? Really? Okay, sure.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much, Miss Yun.
Great. Thank you both kindly. Let's find a quiet place and get this interview underway.
It's such a weird... Like, I can't place it.
Oh, I see. So that's why you added the silk dance in this scene.
Yes, exactly. Doing it this way not only allows for more physicality in my movement, it also means I can make better use of the stage and transition into the scene more quickly.
Ah, okay. So there was even more to it than I thought. So, wouldn't it make sense to contrast this with the Dongtong Appassionato section that comes directly afterward by making the latter a little more sophisticated?
I think I know which section you're talking about.
Ah, sorry. What am I saying? This is a fixed formula, isn't it? My suggestion would completely break the format.
No, it's okay. It's an interesting idea for sure. I'll give it some thought. Thanks for the suggestion.
Look.
Really? Wow, I'm so honored.
Yun, maybe it's time to move on to some of the things our readers would like to know about,
Oh, okay. I was also going to ask for your opinion on the set and the costumes.
Yes, well, I'm sure Miss Yun has countless pearls of wisdom she could share on her chosen craft. But, not all of our readers are quite so, artistically literate, shall we say. A lot of them really just want to know more about you. You know, what does Yun Jin do when she is off stage?
Excuse me? When I'm off stage?
You know, you're a major celebrity, and a lot of our readers are interested to know what life is like for you. What kind of place you live in, what kind of things you eat, clothes you wear, things you buy. That whole side of things. A day in the life.
I am theorizing that Fontaine is supposed to be France if Mondstadt's supposed to be like England, and I think this is supposed to be a really watered down French accent. He only does it on a couple of words, but I can't not hear it. Like, not a good French accent by any means.
Besides rehearsing, a day in my life isn't really any more interesting than anyone else's.
Nonsense. Of course it is. Just think how many people were at your show earlier. They come from all over just to show their support. In fact, a relative of mine has a daughter who's been saying she wants to broaden her horizons recently. She's been looking for a chance to give you a jade hairpin as a gift.
What is the voice? I can't.
Oh. It's against the rules of the opera troupe to accept private gifts from patrons. Could someone out there be accepting gifts for the troupe under false pretenses? I must get Yunning to look into it.
I mean, it wasn't a big deal. Just something she said. Forget I brought it up.
I can't. It's so bad.
So, I saw Gentry Maltsai and the Snezhnayan gentleman come down from upstairs. Are they patrons of your shows, too? So, what are your thoughts on Snezhnaya and the Fatui?
I'm sorry. This is my first interview, and my notes are becoming a total mess. I might need a moment to pause and reorganize them a little. Otherwise, I'll never be able to work all this into an article. Mr. Boy, maybe you should take a look too.
Don't be ridiculous! Stopping an interview halfway through to organize your notes? What are you talking about? Hey, all right. Miss Yun, we'll just be a moment.
Maybe they're trying to do a really bad Canadian accent. I don't know. It's just bad.
I'm fine. It's not the first time I've been asked questions like these. The last time it happened, Yunning stopped the interview for me. But the next day, the tabloids were full of articles like "Dramatic Exit, Yun Jin storms out of interview," and "Miss La-di-da opera star is too good for our questions." Yeah. So from then on, Yunning said all interview requests have to go through her. I used to think I could hold the troupe together just by putting on a good performance. But now, I have to make sure I concentrate on my actions off stage too. Oh, you mean Fanarya and that crowd. I cherish them as members of my audience too. But there aren't many people like them who can appreciate all the nuance in a single viewing. How did Shuryun end up working with an editor like that guy? Something feels wrong there. Ugh. They could be back at any moment, so I should stay here for now. But could you go look into it for me? If you find out anything, come straight back here and let me know.
Ma'am, yes, ma'am.
You do tell the cleverest jokes. He's a class act.
Can't catch me.
Can't catch me.
How can you be so cruel to Miss Yun?
Keep your voice down. Whatever you got to say, it can wait until we're out of earshot. We'll both be in hot water if Yun Jin finds out.
Finds out what, sir?
What's wrong with you? Why can't you get it into your head? Quit asking dull questions and start thinking about how to win over our readers. Do I make myself clear?
You can't see me. Quit pretending that you can.
I don't think you realize what a golden opportunity you have here. How many journalists would give anything they had to trade places with you right now? Huh? Ever think about that?
You just don't get it. Miss Yun has put her heart and soul into...
Enough! Stop yelling in public! Or do you want Miss Yun to hear about all the lies you're spreading about her?
Me? You're the one making everything up!
Ah, well, you sure seemed pretty happy chatting to her, so don't act like you ain't a part of this. And don't forget the contract you signed. Come. We'll continue our little chat over there. You need to listen and learn, young lady. Are you ready to stop whining now? Do you have any idea how rare an opportunity like this is for a small-time paper like ours? Just think of the sales if we can get an exclusive. We'd have enough to cover your salary for 2 lifetimes.
But what about us pretending to be from the Steambird? Aren't you worried she'll find out?
You really think she still would have talked to you if I hadn't told that little white lie? Besides, what have you got to be afraid of? As long as we make it sound like an eyewitness account, how will she be able to refute it? Heck, if she actually presses the issue, I'll probably have to thank her for keeping it current for me.
This is horrible. I will not let you treat Miss Yun like this.
I don't know who she thinks she is anyway. Oh, I sang a couple of shows, so now I'm a national superstar. Give me a break. No one wants to read about your sopranos or your falsettos. We give the readers what they want. That's how this business works. Case in point, that blonde gal seemed to be getting along pretty well with Yun Jin. There's definitely a
That
story
blonde
there,
gal.
even
Excuse
if there
you. It is the Traveler.
Ugh, that's enough. I'm reporting you to the Millilith.
Report me? What for? Libel? Identity theft?
Thanks.
Good luck with that. I haven't written anything. Where's your proof?
No. Don't hit me. That's not nice.
You'd better tread carefully, Missy. First you neglect your own duties, and now you're trying to get in the way of mine? You signed the contract. You know full well the consequences. If you sabotage this interview, I will make sure you lose everything you have. I will ruin you. You understand?
Why? Oh, why did I sign that contract?
Who's there? Oh, it's you. What do you want? I'm warning you, don't do anything stupid or I'll spread a lovely little story about you and Yun Jin throughout all of Liyue.
What are you gonna
Wait
do?
a second. I was so focused on Miss Yun earlier that I didn't...
Huh? What are you talking about?
I'm the infamous Traveler, sir.
She's the Traveler. You know, the one who even the Chi Sing will listen to.
What the... what have I gotten
No, don't hit
myself
me.
into?
That's not nice. No.
No need to get all worked up here. What we meant was, yes, quite right. You are quite right. I'm disappearing into thin air as we speak. Just my luck.
That's what you get for being a POS.
I'm so sorry. I had no idea it was going to turn out like this. But I'm so ashamed. I don't know how I could face Miss Yun now. So please,
don't hit.
Please pass on my apologies to her.
Of course, sure you. Oh, I know your mother is just so funny. She's so funny. A comedian. A seat with a view. Lower. Lower. What do you mean lower?
And with that, the fate of the Wuhua Brotherhood was
easy. Class act, that one.
Aha. Aha.
Did you find anything out? I see. Well, it's not unexpected. It's just a bit of a shame that I didn't get to talk with Shiyun for longer. She genuinely understands opera and has a passion for it. That's not something you can act. If I had the chance to talk with her more in depth, it could well provide me with some fresh inspiration.
Yun Jin, Yun Jin. did you agree to another interview without notifying me? These tabloid types are total scumbags, all of them. Who knows what innocent detail he might end up turning into the next big scandal. Sure, nothing might have come of it today, but who knows where it'll go tomorrow.
Why do you have so little
Short
faith
of
in
catching
Yun
them
Jin?
all in their lair in one fell swoop, who knows when this is going to end?
I'm sorry. I was careless on this occasion.
Well, wallowing isn't gonna solve anything. Come on, go tell everyone in the troupe to be extra cautious during this time. Gee, oh Lord, bless us. Spare us any more offstage drama.
Man, why do half of her endings suck? No, 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 no. Okay. Here we go.
Are you ready to stop? Just think of this.
But what about
You're
us?
such a slimy little
You
boy,
really
boy.
think she's, as long as we make it sound.
This is horrible.
I don't know who she. No one wants to read a case in point. That blonde.
Ugh, that's enough. I'm reporting.
Report me.
Report me.
You better tread carefully, Missy. First, you neglect your own duties, and now you're trying to get into. You signed the contract.
Why? Oh, why did I sign that contract?
Because some of us make bad decisions sometimes, Shuryun. Give me my finger.
Well, think very carefully about what you're going to do. This is a rare opportunity. Now, I need
Why
to
are you
think how to
farting
phrase
at
these
me?
interview questions.
You. Hey, wait!
She saw me. Run! Run, Dio. We have to go tattle what we saw.
Did you find anything out? I see. I knew there was something fishy about that editor-in-chief. But this is a bigger plot twist than I expected. Not yet. All he's done so far is ask a few questions. There's nothing in print yet.
Hi.
The Millionth wouldn't be able to do anything even if we got them involved. Besides, if we rush to report him now, it's only going to give him more material to write about. You're right. But tabloids like theirs never have permanent offices and printing presses. The moment they hear anything, they'll disappear without a trace. And you've got no chance of catching them. I'm actually more concerned about another detail you told me. Would you be willing to do me another favor? Great. Thank you.
What, sir?
The editor should be here soon, so I'll stay here to deal with him. I'll have to... If everything goes well, we should be able to get some breathing room for a while.
I've had it with you. Do you think contracts are just bits of paper? If we weren't on a tight deadline, you'd better believe I'd fire you right here on the spot. You will stay here and reflect on your actions if you know what's good for you. Sorry, but I'm not babysitting you anymore today.
Oh, what am I going to do?
What am I going to do?
You're the one who was with Miss Yun earlier.
We literally talked like 20 minutes ago.
Oh, really? Miss Yun wrote me a letter? Oh, I'll read it right away.
You should.
Wow. Really? I can't believe this. Miss Yun says that under Liyue law, any penalty charge I have to pay may not substantially exceed the amount of my salary. You can't have a labor contract that would completely bankrupt the employee in the event of a breach. It's not legally binding. So not only can he not get any money off of me, I can take this contract to the Ministry of Civil Affairs and blow the whistle on him.
Amazing.
I didn't think about any of this when I was job hunting. I just signed the contract without a second thought. I always thought Miss Yun was all about opera. Who would have thought she was such a legal expert, too? If only I hadn't gone out of my way to get Miss Yun's attention in the first place, none of this would have happened. I didn't expect it to end up with Miss Yun helping fix my life problems. Well, Mr. Boyi says I'm still on probation, so he won't tell me where their work location is. Plus, I give all my draft articles straight to him, so I don't have anything in the way of evidence. But the letter says that my statement and the contract are enough to get the Millilith looking into it. If Miss Yun says so, I'm sure she must be right. Let's go confront him right now.
Why would we confront him? Why not just go straight to the Millilith?
Bang. And with that,
Bro, please.
fate of the Wu Hua brother.
Okay, I think I've covered this topic pretty thoroughly now. Unless you had any more questions?
Whoa, what can I say, Miss Yun? You have so many wonderful qualities. Let's not quit while the ball's rolling, huh? Otherwise, I'll think of something I didn't ask later, and by then, it'll be too late. So, hey, where's that, friend of yours who was here earlier? You guys seemed, pretty close. Not intentionally avoiding the interview, surely?
You're finally back. This poor gentleman's been waiting for you.
You're with Shiyun? Hey, what's going on here? Hey, Shiyun, don't forget the contract you signed.
The Traveler clued me in. This contract you made me sign? It isn't worth the paper it's written on.
Haha.
Isn't worth the paper it's written on? Don't be ridiculous. It's all there, clear as day. Don't you think I did my research?
Research? Oh, so you're a news editor. But you also have an interest in law?
Yeah, she's new, and she's making a fool of herself. She doesn't get how this all works. My apologies. Now, back to our interview?
No, it's okay. In fact, I found myself delving into some legal texts recently. It's all so intricate and complicated that it's very difficult to take it all in.
I'm sure
The
Yanfei helped
contracts of
her.
our opera troupe are a case in point. I'd finally finished reading through the relevant documentation from the Yuehai Pavilion when suddenly the Qixing announced a new interpretation. So I'm just curious. How can you be completely sure that you didn't miss anything when you were researching this?
I'm pretty sure I read everything relevant.
Under current legislation, the penalty terms in my labor contract are unreasonable and exploitative. I could report you to the Millilith for extortion.
Nonsense! That's ridiculous!
My goodness. Sir, it seems that we should probably bring this interview to a close here.
Don't listen to her! I run a legitimate business. Everything we do is above board.
Oh, I have no doubt about that at all, sir. But this reminds me of a case I read about not long ago. Once you get reported and the Millilith starts scrutinizing your business, well,
Sucks to
not only do
suck.
they look into every license you have and every work you've ever published, but everything down to your fire safety policy will come under their magnifying glass as well. So if you don't get back now and start preparing for their arrival, well, I mean, I don't mind continuing the interview at all. But I'd hate to take up too much of your precious time if there's any aspect of your business you want to double-check from a legal standpoint.
She's so conniving.
You? I won't forget this!
Hey, where do you think you're going? Miss Yun, why did you stop me? Right, and the contract I have is enough to get him arrested, isn't it?
I'm not a legal expert, I haven't the faintest idea. All that was just an act, aimed at getting him to show us the way.
An act? Show us the way to what? Yun Jin, the Millilith are after him. Based on his movements, it looks like Boyi is heading back to his headquarters. I really hope they teach these tabloids a lesson they won't forget. It'd sure make my life a lot easier.
Yes, I had Yunning report to the Millilith while you were delivering the letter for me. The penalty terms in Shuyun's contract are too severe. Even if they don't violate the law, I'm sure he must be taking advantage of some loopholes. Anyone who works like that is sure to have a guilty conscience. So all I had to do was put on a little show, starring the editor-in-chief
This
of the
manipulative
Steamboat.
little girl.
And now, he is sure to lead us to the solid evidence. Well, acting has to be authentic to be believable.
She just called me
Publication
inauthentic.
will go out of business in no time. Good riddance, I say. I hope this gets the other tabloids to rein in their antics too. Hey, here's a thought. Maybe we could get him to rat on some of his rival publications. Ah, I only just realized what this means. I'm going to be out of a job, aren't I?
Well, would you still be interested in submitting an article to the Steambird? But the real one this time?
Well, yes, of course. But
Yunning, when can we arrange the next interview for?
Oh, so now you're asking me. 2 days from now, morning. Work for you?
Okay. Shuyun, let's continue our discussion about tonight's play 2 days from now.
Does this mean I get to do a full feature interview with you? Okay. I think I know what I want to write about. Thank you, Miss Yun.
Don't mention it. I'm sure it will be a source of inspiration for both of us.
Oh, how cute. Oh, that one's cute. Just like that, we finished her quest. How nice. She is so cute. She is baby. Okay, I don't think we have enough really for anything. Sure don't, but man, did we try. Okay, well. I think starting the other hangout will take a little bit too long. So, thank you so much for joining my stream today. If you missed it or want to rewatch it, it is available on my YouTube channel.
Ito here in the flesh.
Thank you, Ito. I hope you all have a wonderful evening, and I'll see you tomorrow for our Screaming Saturday. Wish me luck. We're going to start playing Control, which isn't really a jump scare, but it terrifies me. So, there we go. I hope you all have a wonderful evening. We'll see you next time.